2008 was a significant year for Australian Catholic University because it was Professor Greg Craven's first year as Vice-Chancellor. Professor Craven comes to us with a considerable background in law. He is a constitutional lawyer but has had wide experience in the tertiary sector.
In 2008, the Australian Catholic University continued to explore the two fundamentals of its identity, that it is both Catholic and a university, and that those two characteristics are not in conflict but richly and mutually reinforcing. In that context, my first year as Vice-Chancellor has been one of challenge and of experience, of challenge in taking up the position and of experience in coming to grips in terms with it. And I'd like to thank the university's staff and its students and its various constituents and supporters for the support that I have had during that period. It has been, although a year of challenge, very much a year of innovation. It's been a year in which we have sought to lay the background for the continued development of the university. One of the most important things of those has been to move to a position that the university has been contemplating for some time, a standalone faculty of theology and philosophy, richly reflective of the character of the university as a Catholic university and comprising the largest entity of theology and philosophy within any Australian university.
In a sense, a faculty of philosophy and theology is integral to any Catholic university. Australian Catholic University began teaching philosophy and theology as part of the Bachelor of Arts program. However, theology in a very real sense and philosophy is the lifeblood of the Catholic University tradition. They have been part of the curriculum of Catholic universities since Catholic universities were founded. So it's important for Australian Catholic University to claim philosophy and theology as its birthright.
It is very important that the university has a suitable suite of courses and offerings with which to attract and to enrich the opportunities of students. And one of the things that has happened there is a review of all the possibilities for the university offering new courses, and one critical example of new directions has been moves to establish in the very near future courses in physiotherapy and in occupational therapy to reinforce the university's position in relation to health sciences.
The Early Achievers program is designed to attract to the university students who resonate with the university's philosophy. The students not only have healthy tertiary institution entry scores, but demonstrate that they are involved in some form of community service or indeed community engagement wherever they are at school or in the wider community if they are mature age students. Community engagement and community and service are integral to the philosophy and the ethos of Australian Catholic University.
These were students with strong academic results, strong professional experience, but with a very, very strong capacity in community engagement. We brought into the university on a preferential basis precisely those students with precisely those graduate attributes in terms of a rich commitment to their fellow person that the Australian Catholic University requires. And that system in its first year had over 1,000 applications and resulted in a large number of high quality students joining the university. One of the fundamental needs of a university in a modern context in Australia is planning. As government requires policy changes and refinement, there is a great necessity for universities to be able to plan their future. For this reason, we have for the first time established an Office of Planning and Strategic Management to pursue this aspect of the university's operations. And one of the very first fruits of that has been a new strategic plan for the university. And that strategic plan sets forth a comprehensive and achievable direction for the university over a period of years. The operations of the university are not all, if you like, commercial, substantive and practical. It is immensely important in the university that we engage with our community. One of the key aspects of that in the context of the university as a Catholic university was its profound engagement with World Youth Day. The Australian Catholic University sent more pilgrims and provided more volunteers than any other Catholic university in the world to World Youth Day in Sydney. 400 pilgrims and over 100 volunteers took part in a very public expression of the university's character as a Catholic university. The Australian higher education sector, of course, is in a state of flux. In 2009, we will look to the beginning of the implementation of the Bradley Review into higher education. That's the external environment. Internally, we look to the full implementation of the university's own restructure. We look to establishment of the offices of the various Pro-Vice-Chancellors, the establishment of the Institute of Identity and Mission, the establishment of the Faculty of Theology and Philosophy. And we understand very clearly that we are a university that needs to focus absolutely on our mission and on our strength of mission. We are not a university that will choose to do everything. We are a university that will choose to be supremely good in the things that we regard as being supremely important. And those would be four things: theology and philosophy as central to the intellectual tradition of the university, health with a great emphasis on healthcare and health for the disadvantaged, education, particularly for the poor and vulnerable, and social justice and the common good, a fundamental bedrock of the university's mission. We will work towards the establishment of a Faculty of Business to commence operations in 2010, and the university has strong and immediate plans for the very, very significant expansion of its campus in Melbourne, in its excellent site in Fitzroy.
2008, in summary, has been a year of change, a year of considerable growth, development and reorganisation. Change can be painful, but to the credit of the professional and the support staff of Australian Catholic University, the changes occurred with a minimum of disruption and with a lot of goodwill. Apart from students, the lifeblood of the university is its staff. I have to say that I am very proud of the staff of Australian Catholic University, the way they work together, the way they reach out to the students and are prepared to walk the extra mile with them, the manner in which they challenge them, but above all the manner in which they reach out to them pastorally and professionally. So my thanks goes out to all who make up the community of Australian Catholic University, who work to make the university a very happy place in which to live and to study.